Hey guys, now I'm going to show you how to do number 7 from the review sheet. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is multiply my numerators and my denominators straight across. Let's do the numerator first. 2 times 6 gives me 12, and 2 times 3i gives me positive 6i. In the denominator, I got 3i times 1, which is 3i, and 3i times negative I, which gives me negative 3i squared. Alright, whenever you see an I squared, you have to remember it equals negative 1. So I'm really multiplying negative 3 times a negative 1, and that's what makes it positive 3. So in my denominator, after I rewrite it in the proper form of a complex number, you put the 3 first and then the positive 3i afterwards. The numerator, I can leave it the way it is because it's already written in complex form. Alright, so looking at all 4 of my numbers, I notice that I can reduce all of them because 3 can divide into 12, 6, and 3. So when I actually divide 3 into 12, I get 4, and then divide 3 into 6 gives me 2i, and then divide 3 into 3 gives me 1 and a 1i. But of course I don't write the 1 in front of I. Alright, now I can conjugate. And the conjugate of the denominator is the opposite sign, so it'll be 1 minus I. Whatever I multiply to the denominator, I multiply to the numerator. Alright, remember that trick that I taught you for the denominator. It's a squared. My a is 1, so it's going to be 1 squared. Plus b squared. My b is 1, so it'll be 1 squared. So I'm really adding 1 and 1 to get 2. So in my denominator, I'm going to have a 2. Alright, for the numerator, I have 4 plus 2i times 1 minus I. So I would have to use the box method. So I'm going to have 4 and 2i and 1 and negative I. Alright, when I multiply 4 times 1, I get 4, and 4 times negative I gives me negative 4i. And then 2i times 1 is 2i. 2i times negative I gives me negative 2i squared. Again, anytime you see I squared, it equals negative 1, right? So you really have negative 2 times negative 1, which is positive 2. So when I write everything out, I actually have a 4, a negative 4i, a positive 2i, and a positive 2. So I just simply combine my like terms. 4 plus 2 gives me 6. Negative 4i plus 2i gives me negative 2i. So that's what I have in the denominator. So then, before I write my final answer, I have to ask myself, can I reduce all of my numbers? And I can. They all divide by 2. So then I'll get 3 minus I as my final answer.